Hey, this is Gib coming at you from Rippin' the RC Life channel. Today we got an unboxing of what's been out there. It's been out for a while. It's something that I want to try. I want to get into. I want to upgrade. I want to make this a little, I guess you can make a little story video blog about it, something like that. I've got it going on also with the Losi. The Losi that I got is brushed. It's two-wheel drive. It needs some work. It needs some attention. I'll be making a blog video about that. I'm going to do the same with this. Of course, we all know what that is. GRANITE. It's a boost two-wheel drive. Let's unbox it. So we're going to do like I said, a blog about this, kind of a little video tutorial. I want to get into this. That way I can see the ins and outs of how to upgrade, how to work on RC cars. I've been doing RCs for about a little over a year, videos for a little bit less than that, and I thought I'd take a try at making something that we could all watch, that we could all learn from, and so here we are. Let's go ahead and get this puppy open. Let's see here. I think we got that. Get out of here, come on. All right, so here we are. This is again the boost. It comes two-wheel drive. It comes with a brush motor. It comes with a brush motor. Very upgradable. Very upgradable. I'm pretty sure it's kind of like the 3S line, but missing some components, right? The drive shaft to the front, the axle in the front, stuff like that. But it's out there for you to buy, to install, and ready to grow with you as an RC enthusiast, as a beginner, stuff like that. I'm gonna experiment with some things, but we'll be making a little, I guess you could say, short videos on what I've been doing to the truck, what I've been enjoying about the truck, what I have not been enjoying about the truck, stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, it is the boost two-wheel drive. It's got a 550 motor. It's got a brush system. I was a little sad that it didn't have the receiver, separate receiver. It's got a 2-in-1 ESC receiver combo. So, you know, that's gonna be something that I'm gonna, we're gonna have to replace that once you change that motor out. Once you change out that ESC, should I say. And that was kind of something that I wanted to look into kind of right off the bat, because the ESC here is only 2S capable, right? But here we are with your manual, the truck. There's not much to say about it. I'm sure everybody's seen the unboxing 100 times over probably. But here's the truck. Yeah, here's a lot about the truck. That's the boost pack, of course, or traction boost. That's what they call it. It's your drive shaft, and then your front axles and diff and whatnot. It tells you what you're getting in the box, right? Your 550 motor, 2-in-1 ESC combo. But everything else is, I think, pretty much the same as the way the GRANITE is in 3S form. The BLX 3S, of course, not the motor, right? No 100 amp ESC, no brushless setup, and yeah. I got the orange one. I kind of like this color. I had a body that I did for my I have a body that I painted orange for my MT10 rival, and I thought it just came out pretty cool. And when I saw this, I'm like, well, this is just gonna have to come home with me. So I went ahead and ordered it. So in your little package, you get, of course, you get some batteries for the remote, which is pretty awesome. You get little body clips. I believe that, no, those aren't body clips. Oh no, that is the little Allen wrenches you get, and then you got your it's not like a traditional cross for your tire removal, but it does have some tools in there. It does have some tools in there. It does have inserts for your shocks. If you want to measure that if you'd like. And I'm pretty sure there's instructions in here on how to actually do what you want to do with this vehicle. Well, it looks like there's two sets here. So here you are with an exploded diagram, which is always cool. I'm gonna need this to while I go through the steps of upgrading and whatnot. Here's some instruction on how to set your slipper clutch. That's what that tool is for. How to remove the motor. It does have some type of card in here. Here you go, for support and upgrades. That's pretty cool. A little card with the QR code on there. You can scan that. And here's just some tools. Here's for the slipper clutch. And like I said, some inserts for your shocks and some Allen wrenches. And we got your 4 AA batteries. Maybe that's why they put instructions on there on how to remove the body clip, eh? Because they're pretty tight. They have been pretty tight. I own the Big Rock and I own the Typhon 3S BLX, and I have loads of fun playing with those, bashing them and whatnot. We got some paint in here. I wonder if it's painted throughout, or because like the rock body is painted on the outside, so if you take some of this off, it'll show the inside out kind of. I don't know how this is painted, but let's go ahead and put this right here. And here we are with the battery straps. There's your 2-in-1. I think this is the same one that comes in the BLX. I'm not too certain. I'm talking about the servo here and your 12-turn 550 motor. It's got how to set your slipper clutch and stuff like that in here. All of this can be upgraded, and that's what I'm going to be making videos on. Show you what I've done, show you what I've liked, what I've not liked, what I've had to repair, what I didn't have to repair. Look, there is another QR code scan there that you can pick up some more information here. So here's the truck. It feels real good. Lots of travel here. Pretty good system in here as far as with the IC3 connectors. I wanted to throw in a ESC that would run 3S, so we could push this motor a little bit more, so we could push the truck a little bit more, because I believe they're getting like 20 miles an hour with the system that's in it, and I'm pretty sure if you run it on 3S, you could probably boost that up, maybe 8, maybe 5. Of course, I'm not too sure what it's going to do, but I do want to test that. We don't have no back wheelie bar, so that's something that you're going to want to look into as well. But the structure of the chassis looks identical to the other ARRMAs that I have. We got fixed links front and back. You're not going to be able to adjust the camber or whatnot, not with what it's coming with. but you can again upgrade. Kind of little, whoops. We got kind of like a little mud guard here, kind of deflect debris from going in there, which is kind of cool. I'm wondering if it's going to have the same issue with the servo here, because you do get rocks inside here, which cause the servo to lock up. You want to be mindful of that, because you can burn out a servo pretty quick. But here is the Granite. We're going to be making a short videos on the life of the Granite, the upgrades that I'm going to do, the ESC that I'm going to throw in there, the receiver that I'm going to bind with it, the motor that I'm going to put in there. I've got some ideas, but you know, I'm still up for, you know, opinion here, or even some comments telling me which route I should take this. But I do want to run it just the way it is for a while, and that's why I'm interested in getting the 3S system, 3S capable ESC. That's going to call for a new receiver and transmitter. So that's probably what we'll look into first. But you know, here we go. We're going to go on a journey. I hope you'll come with me on this journey, and we can learn together from this. Here we got our transmitter. I'm believing it's a pretty simple setup. No thrills on this. Anything coming out of there? Nope. Let's see here. What do we got going on? Here we are. We do have a little binder here. Remote's pretty basic. Not like the one that comes with the BLX system, but it does have your 50, 75, and 100. Your steering rate and stuff like that. Trim, stuff like that. So, you know, like I said, it's pretty basic. Not too much involved on this receiver. I do notice the wheels are vented, which is a plus. You don't want to get water in your wheels. We do have what looks like a pretty good bumper system. I think this bumper's a lot better than what you get on the Big Rock. This is a good looking bumper. I know I've had to replace the bumper on my Rock. It has taken a beating, don't get me wrong, but. And here we are side by side with the Rock here. With the Rock looking a little dusty. Yeah, if you look in here closely, you got pretty much the same chassis. Of course, the Rock is a little bit longer. You can tell by the wheelbase, but all the internals look the same. Well, let's just say the chassis components, stuff like that. We may need to upgrade that the motor mounts, but I think that's about it. I mean, you're gonna get your drive shaft with the 4x4 combo that you purchased later on, and of course, looking into getting, of course, the wheelie bar. I mean, but you're looking at, it looks like the same shocks, the same towers up in the front. Stands pretty much look the same. The links are different, of course. You don't have the adjustable links, which if you're bashing with this thing, I don't think that you really need that. I know I've on my ARRMA, the links are one of the links is bent. It bent on a high send, but it was easily bent back. It wasn't too bad of a deal, but you know, there they are in comparison. All right. So like I said, we'll be making a short story about this. I'll run it just the way it is, straight out of the box. I'll do a couple of upgrades, run it again, show performance, show speed. We're gonna blog this all the way through. I'm gonna do the same thing with the Losi, the 22S that I got, and I hope y'all follow along.